Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Draclaw44. Today I'm just going to be talking a little bit about fighting 5 sort of bosses, stroke duels, without taking any damage. Good for speed and of course farming for smithing techs. So the first one, I'm going to start off with Saito Yahitsu. I use Poison, Steel Talisman, Carnage, Power Pill. And then I can actually, with this guy, I can actually sloth and use the weakness talisman on him without him then attacking me. And then I will shoot him in the head so he falls, and I can get straight away some back damage. Now, this guy is the only one that this works on. The others, unfortunately, they will attack you if you do cast any spell on them. So just be aware of that. It is better to just get the damage and then kind of cast the spells on. And there you go, that's the first one, shot him down. I didn't get any smithing techs off this guy this time because I think I've got them all already. You can get the dual swords and I believe the spear, and I think there's some armor as well if I recall. Now the next one is of course Nobunga, as you can kind of see in the thing. I'm going to use exactly the same magical setup as I did before. The only difference is I try to cast weakness on him, and you'll see then that he straight away goes into the fight and attacks me. Now I do manage to pull them off. I can then dodge because he's of course sloth. At the end of the day, not everyone is keen on sloth, and you don't have to use that if you feel that it's cheap or anything like that. It is an individual preference. Personally, I think it is a magic skill that you pick up and you're perfectly entitled to use it, and it does help with quick farming. As you can see there, he does his last attack and then I kill him. He does drop, I believe, a couple of smithing texts, but I haven't had any off him yet, so I can't really tell you what they are necessarily, but I'm pretty sure most characters do. But as you can see there, finish him pretty quick, and I can move on then to the next one. Now the next one, of course, is the Samurai. I farmed in this guy quite a few times. I did a farming video, and it's worth checking out if you want to have a look and sort of see what I was doing there. Doing exactly the same thing, and as you can see then, it's just running up behind. Now it won't matter what weapon you're using, you just use whatever weapon is best for you, and then literally you'll sort of see that, yeah, I just finish him off pretty quick. Again, he drops Star Cutter Sword, he does drop another weapon, and he drops some obsidian armor as well, I believe. So again, well worth farming for those smithing techs, because later on in the game as well, they're going to be really good. And you do get the Lucille Sard, you get like Amrita, and it's a really good farming spot. But as I said, did a video on that one. Now this one is on Ohryoki. I took some damage in the first attempt, so I died on purpose to get this clip. This one is a little trickier. He is in a submission, and you can find him on the last mission of Region 2. Again, I did a video on that, so if you do want to watch any of that, then feel free to do so. As you can see though, Sloth is really handy, and I feel entitled. You know, at the end of the day, it is a spell that I earned, and I upgraded enough to get it, and I don't see any reason why not to use it. But I know everyone's different, and at the end of the day, it does make things a little easier, but Nioh is not a very forgiving game at the best of times, so, you know, anything that helps, well, why would you turn it down? As you can see then, Ohryoki will do his burst attack. He was a bit too far away, so I just sidestepped him, did some damage, used Yatsu to try and stagger him, because that is kind of like how it works, and then fortunately I actually do, so I can grapple, do some big damage, and go into, of course, the Guardian to finish off. Yes, it's fire versus fire, so damage-wise it's not going to do as much, but you know, at the end of the day, it's what it says. And there we go, he's finished off. He does give you the Ohryoki mask, I believe it is. So again, if you want to farm for that, no problem. And the last guy then, of course, is Honda. This one was maybe a little bit more difficult, which is why it's the last clip of the ones that I've done out of the 5. I know I call them bosses, I guess the odd jewels, but he does kind of count as a boss because he has a bottle life bar. And you know, these guys are challenging, especially depending on your level and what you're doing. Now I'm going to use exactly the same setup that I said at the beginning, so that doesn't change. I will add it in the notes in case anyone wants to skip to one of the other fights, and I'll mark them down as well as to all of the timings and things in the comment. Pretty much there we go. So yeah, shoot him in the head, and then I will just do pretty much what I can there. I mean, a lot of it is just trying to stun him. I use high stance, I use the guard triangle with the dual swords a lot, although I do use the other attacks. I just find that to be the most effective. But weapon-wise, it does not matter what weapon you use, what stance you use. You've just got to use what you're most comfortable with. And whether you get damage, do it with no damage, or whether you don't, it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. But, you know, it's just something nice to say that you've achieved, just for challenges and all that. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for me in that regard. I hope that you found it entertaining and helpful. I will be doing future videos on various bosses, guides when I can, lots of other things. So if you do want to stay tuned, then by all means feel free to subscribe. If you want to leave a like or a comment or anything like that, then that would be fantastic as well. But otherwise, that is me signing out for now. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch. You have a great weekend or day, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Take care now. Cheers. Bye.
これほどにも強き者がおった。